morning, Sir Manoharan Govindasamy and everyone in this annual staff meeting. Thank you for watching my video, also giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. I am Mr. Muhammad Shazan bin Jamaluddin. As the manager of the Human Resource Department, will be present the report on the effects of the shorter working hours trial. Through well-organized process and when system implemented, shorter working hours will actually lead to increased productivity and employees feel motivated and valued. Over the past few years, our staff had to work hard and sometimes even work more hours from than they should. Some of them are also worried if they lost their jobs. Therefore, I accept the government's move to reduce working hours to 45 hours to 48 hours a week. Subsequently, this will increase productivity. Also, our staff employees work few comes many benefits for our company. Therefore, I want to list down the benefits here. Firstly, an additional day of effort. Our staff employees a better work or life balance. When people have adequate time and support for their personal life as well as their career, they are happier. They have more time to focus on their well-being and mental health. This translates to better relationships in productivity and performance. Not only will they get more done, but they make fewer mistakes too. In today's economy, I need to focus more time and effort on retention. It is difficult to attract and retain top talent, and the cost of employee turnover often outweigh the salary and the staff being replaced. For companies to get and keep employees that will keep the business running smoothly and growing, it's critical to build a reputation for supporting and encouraging work-life balance. Second, the employee keeps full pay and benefits. For this thing is the most important aspect of the company. The more talented company's workers are, the better its output and its bottom line. A competent approach towards compensation and the benefits in the workplace goes along to ensuring that company's employees are satisfied. Additionally, a stellar compensation and benefits package has two primary advantages, like attract the best talent in the industries. Any smart and hardworking employee will know they are valued and will want to maximize that value for the best compensation and benefit package. If an employee feels that they are being underpaid or a competitor is offering the same monetary compensation but a better benefits package, they are likely to jump ship. When the employees are adequately compensated, they feel motivated to come work. Their morale remains high and their job satisfaction level increase. High morale ensures the employees are motivated enough to work every day and deliver work to the best of their abilities. High motivated and engaged employees are also less likely to look for opportunities outside of their current work, and this leads to them staying at the job for a longer period of time. Thirdly, reduce commuting time and cost. 69% of the work indicated they become productive when they transition to a shorter commute rather than sitting in vehicles and packed in the public transit for upward of 9 to 10 hours each week. Workers can dedicate some of that time for work-related activities. In addition, healthier and happier workers are more focused and collaborative when they have shorter commutes. Nearly 3/4 of the workers' continue performance goes up, the commute time goes down. Next, worker health. I should note that the working fewer hours are actually increased writer happiness, which is leaving employees feeling more energized and giving them more free time to pursue their interests outside of work. I hazard to guess that the majority of our world rule over the prospect of fewer hours of wage labor and more hours in our day for rest, leisure, or as the 19th century slogan, on the 8 days movement advocate there are more hours to do with what we will. In fact, reframing this discussion around the needs of labor rather than the needs of employer is critical for getting us on a path towards a healthier, more sustainable world where workers thrive. What's appealing about the shortening the work week in the reducing stress and giving people more time to enjoy their lives? Now, they're managing excessive accrued time. So when can a staff employee be directed to take annual leave? Most modern hours will contain the provisions that will allow you to direct an employee to take a period of excessive annual leave. Such direction can only be given after I has tried to genuinely reach agreement with an employee to take period of leave. An employee may be directed in writing to take one or more periods of paid annual leave provided that the employee has an excessive annual leave balance. The direction will be not result in the employee's remaining accrued annual leave entitlement being less than 6 weeks when any other paid annual leave arrangement is taken into account. The directed period of leave is not for periods of less than 1 week. The employee is not required to take a period of the paid annual leave beginning less than 8 weeks or more than 12 months after the direction is given. A direction given by the employer requiring the employer to take a period of annual leave must not be inconsistent with any arrangement already agreed to between the employer and employee. An employee to whom a direction has been given may also request to take a period of paid annual leave as if the direction had not been given. An employee may require an awards or agreement-free employee to take a period of paid annual leave provided that request is reasonable. A request to take the paid annual leave may be reasonable if, for example, an employee has accrued an excessive amount of annual leave or the employee's enterprise is being shut down for a period, such as Celebration Day or New Year. Other than that, the same poll found of business leaders reporting 62% reported fewer 6 days being used. When employees have that extra day off during traditional business hours, they're better able to schedule personal necessities. They can make the doctors and the other appointments on their regular day off without taking time away from the job. Therefore, there are also contrasts of the shorter working hours. There are downsides to the compressed work week as well. Before you say yes or even pilot a program, take a look at some of the ways you need to consider of the offset to provide the benefits. However, can include the indicate coverage for customers and co-workers. This can be challenged to overcome. For some organizations, half of the 4 days works for workers takes off the Mondays while the other half takes on the Friday, providing coverage for clients. The needs to have the team available for customers or assist other members of the groups may limit your ability to compress the work week. In addition to managing client needs, internet scheduling may cause problems. Planned meeting can be scheduled within the work week, but impromptu, the emergency meetings may be troublesome. Brainstorming session may see limited input, particularly if the employees who are off are inaccessible. How often this occurs within an organization may dictate the flexibility of the 4-day or work week. Furthermore, everyone loves a 3-day weekend. This is typically how business structure 4-day weeks, Monday or Friday off. Holding on to the benefits may mean additional stress during on days to ensure you don't lose your off day. Most employees polls say a 4-day week help with work or life balance. That's plus, but if the work portion adds more stress, the alternative schedule might be a losing proposition. While some organizations have seen productivity rise, your actual result may vary. It may depend on the commitment and maturity level of the team. Established workers who know you can return to the 5-day weeks if it doesn't work out. may should push to maintain or increase productivity levels. Others may not see it that day. You'll need to gauge how much flexibility you can offer based on your staff level on responsibility. There also may not be one size fits all the solution. Instead, this could be viewed as a perk for employees who can be counted for result. For reduced hours can mean the reduced work. For this, work weeks can add tasks. Managers will spend more time scheduling meetings, client contacts, and group tasks when some staff are not on the clock. They need to keep a closer eye on overtime, project management, performance. Administrators will have to monitor schedule and productivity to ensure their program isn't costing more than it's worth. For the conclusions, as I manage a human resource department, I think working fewer hours have been proven to exchange employees' work focus, time management, and overall satisfaction, which leads to a fruitful and more profitable business and company. So, alright guys, that's all hopeful. Everyone satisfied with this report and also agree with the conclusion that I have said earlier, okay? See you around and have a nice day and good luck everyone. Bye.